Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today, we are going to be talking all about the new Natasha Denona Golden Collection. If that's something you'd be interested in, you are in the right place. Okay, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you. And if you're interested in anything that's on my face today or anything that I talk about, everything is always linked down in the description box. Some of those links are affiliated links. And if you choose to shop through them, that means I do receive a small commission. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, let's get started. All right, so I picked up all of the products in the new Natasha Denona Golden Collection. I'm going to put it all on my face. We're going to do some comparisons. I've got some thoughts. So let's get started first with the face palette. I do have my base Ooh, I hit myself in the face. I do have my base makeup on, primer, foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, a little bit of blush, and I did put my eyebrows on. We'll do highlighter and eyeshadow and lip gloss. So first, this is the Natasha Denona Golden Highlighter Trio. This is a multi-use hybrid glow palette. Now on the back it says how to use natural, intense glow, natural glow, and strobing. It says you can use a face brush to buff the highlighter onto the skin for an all-over strobing effect. I don't know who is buffing highlighter. I mean, like before foundation, like for no makeup look with like her Hygen thing she just came out with. I don't know, but here it is. I already have some thoughts, but let me swatch it for you first. So the lightest shade is the shade Pearl. Let's see, I'm going to put it right here. There's Pearl. Beautiful, beautiful. Next we have Sun Glow. That's the middle shade. It's a golden glowy shade. And the third color is Bronze, which is a deep, bronzy, glowy color. Let's see. I hope you can see all of them. So we got Pearl, Sun Glow, and Bronze. And if you're my skin tone, I'm going to be using Pearl. I don't even know if I could use Sun Glow, that middle shade right there. And then Bronze is far too deep. And I don't even know if I wouldn't use it as a bronzer. It's very, very sheeny. It's very highlighty. It's almost kind of metallic. They feel incredible. So I'm going to use my Rare Beauty highlighter brush. I absolutely love this for highlighter. It's such a good brush. I'm going to use it in the shade Pearl. And, so let's see. It's not really picking up very much on the brush, which is really interesting. It is kind of like that new Hygen formula she came out with. So it says on the back, intense glow. Use a clean finger to apply the highlighter to the higher cheekbones, cupid's bow, and bridge of the tip of the nose. For an opaque payoff and impactful glow. For a natural glow and natural and radiant glow, apply with a damp makeup sponge. This doesn't even say to apply it with a brush. For strobing, use a face brush to buff the highlighter onto the skin for an all-over strobing effect. I'm not going to buff the highlighter on. I don't know what's happened over at Natasha Denona. It's really not picking up on this brush. Let's see what happens. Huh. Yeah, they feel really creamy. And it is kind of there. It's kind of there. This is definitely not the brush for this. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go in with my finger. I mean, that's definitely going to place some product because I swatched them on my hand. They pick up amazing with a finger. But if you're not a fan of using your finger with your makeup, it was kind of hard to pick up on the brush. I'm going to try Sunstone. I'm going to swirl my Rare Beauty brush in there. Yeah, it's really not picking up. Let's see. I'm going to try to put it right here on my hand. Okay, it's kind of there. It's kind of there. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, it really doesn't want to pick up with this synthetic brush. Maybe a natural brush? Let me try a natural hair brush. Excuse all my stuff falling out. This is my Unit 306 brush, and I believe this is natural hair. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to just dig right into, oh, Sun Glow. It picked up a little bit better on the natural hair brush. And I'm going to just, yeah. Wow. Yeah. It doesn't say on the back of the compact to apply it with a brush unless you want to use a really dense brush and put it all over the face for like a strobing effect. Oh, like definitely 100%. I think that she intends this to be used like that new highlighter she came out with. Hold on, let me grab that. I got to grab it. This one, the High-Gen Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. I wonder if they're the same formula. Weird. I mean, this one, you know, I dipped the liquid into it, and it's a very, very similar feeling. Here, let me swatch it right next to that lightest shade. It has a little bit more of like a cool undertone that the High-Gen in Light, the single. You can see it. My lighting looks weird on my computer, at least on my monitor. It has a little bit of like a cooler undertone, but they have a very similar feel. So super interesting. Really, really. I mean, I wouldn't put this all over my face, but I think that it might be intended to do so, kind of like this one, right? So, weird. But if you like using a brush like this for your highlighter, it did not really pick up. I mean, you saw it. You saw it happen. It is really pretty on the skin. I do really, really like the pearl color. I think that it's gorgeous. I am going to swatch pearl for you next to Dream Glow, which is in this cheek trio and this cheek trio. So we got the Glow Cream base in this one, and then Dream Glow is the same in both cheek trios. So I'm thinking if you have Dream Glow, it's so soft. So soft. Oh, wow. Yeah. Dream Glow and Pearl are super similar. Hey, I'm going to swatch it on my other hand. This video is just all over the place. I really hope you appreciate the swatches. So, okay. Let's see here. Let's see. I mean, they're so similar. Okay. The formula feels a little different. All of the products are made in Italy, so there's that. Wow, and that is super creamy. Really, really, really beautiful. But, okay, yeah. So on the face, they're going to look the same. I can't believe that she only made one shade of this. And I'm going to have to use these two as eyeshadow. Personally, that's what I would do. And this retails for $55. I think this one is only like $48, $49. So it is a little bit less, and it comes with the blush, and I'm disappointed, to say the least. This disappoints me. I wish I could use this as a bronzer, but it's just too dark. It's just not, it won't work on my skin tone as a bronzer. Not too dark. It's too shimmery. It's too metallic. It's a really gorgeous metallic formula, and it feels really soft and creamy, but I'm not going to use it as a bronzer. I like Radiance, not metallic, for my highlighter. Bronzer, if that makes sense. I think, personally, I would say skip this and go with this. I absolutely love this trio. I bet you I'll still use this one way more than this one. The packaging is immaculate. I mean, what's not to love about this gold with the ripples in it? It's beautiful. I love this packaging too. Natasha Denona knows how to do packaging. This is the Berry Pop Cheek Trio, and if you like an intense blush, I would even recommend this one over the new Golden Trio, just because, I mean, the formula is incredible, but I'm going to have to use those other two as eyeshadow, because the only one that's going to work for my skin tone is Pearl. So, honestly, if you were only going to pick up the eyeshadow palette, I would recommend that and skipping this. So, especially at that high price point, $55, I wouldn't repurchase it, is all I'm saying. Okay? Okay. Next, we are going to use this. I'm so excited. I'm going to show you some comparisons and stuff, but man, oh man, I cannot wait to put this on my eyeballs. I want to make a look with it. I'm so, so excited. This is gorgeous, you guys. It's so pretty. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to put on my Trish McAvoy eye base first, because I know that this performs awesome, and I love this eyeshadow primer. It's the best that I've used to date. Let's blend it out. Oh man, I'm so excited to dip into this eyeshadow palette. I will probably, I don't know, I just don't want to make this video an hour long, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's go in. Where's my Refer 1? It's the best. It's the best eyeshadow brush to start with. And I gotta find one. Here it is. I have like 3, I think. Okay. Let's go in first. I love these neutral brows. Like, it's not a super, the golds are gold and gorgeous, and I can't wait to put my finger in them. Ooh, what does this one look like? Aura? I want to swatch it first. Can you see which one I'm swatching? Ooh, yep, that's what I was hoping for. It's like a white, but with like a, I have swatches all over my hand. Oh, yeah, it's like a white with like a gold reflect. Ooh, I'm excited to use that one. Okay. All right, let's just go straight in with Flesh. I like Flesh. That sounds like a creepy thing to say. Flesh is right here. It's a really neutral brown. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Ooh, but it does not look as neutral as I thought it was gonna. Huh. That is much more orange than I thought it was gonna be. Orangey, yellowy brown. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, then I'm gonna go in next with Aria. I think this one right here. Aria. Area. Well, area would be A-R-E-A. Maybe it is area with an I. Okay, we're going somewhere. We're going not where I thought we were going, but we're going somewhere. I'm gonna go into, I'm just gonna stick with the same brush. I love this brush. I'm gonna go into Miko, a little bit of this light matte color over here. And it looks like one of her cream to matte formulas too. It feels very creamy. And just blend those both out with Miko. Go in with a lighter shade. When in doubt, go in with the lightest color of the palette and blend. Look at how nicely those blended together. Woohoo! No harsh lines. I like that. That's pretty. Okay. I'm gonna go into also a little bit of, this is my process. Just mix them all together. A little bit of, what's this called? Pena? I don't know where she gets her names. They're really interesting. This is also a cream to powder. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan. Oh, my kids are so cute and loud. Okay, so it's looking nice. blend all the mattes together. Those cream to mattes look very creamy and nice on the eye. I am into it. Ooh, I stabbed my face. Okay, let's get a little bit of a smaller brush, like a Refro 2, and go into the shade first. Let's go into Teak. I love Teak. Holy cow. It looks like a very, well, it looks like a neutral, but it might lean a little warm. This whole palette, I'm sure, leans just a teeny bit warm, especially, I mean, the way that Flesh, I thought Flesh was going to look way different on the eyes. Ooh, oh yeah, I like that. Teak might be my favorite shade in the palette. Into it. Okay. Same brush. I'm going to go in with a little bit. No, I need a smaller brush. What's this one? Refer 3. Refer 3, I'm going to go into Log, which is hilarious. Oh my goodness. This is Log. It's a very deep brown. I love the mattes that Natasha Denona puts in her palettes. I mean, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with a Natasha Denona color story. If you can find one that you love, I love her eyeshadows. Okay, we're going to go in with the Refer 1 again. I don't really need any more product. I'm going to go into Miko, that lightest shade, and just get a teensy bit of that and blend. Blend, 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 blend it all. So there's no harsh lines. Oops, stab my eye again. I get to go in and I just stab my eye. We're going to go into the Refer 3 and then Log, that deep color again. Just a little bit of that deep color underneath the lash line. To add a little bit of definition. And then, I mean, if you've been here, you know how it goes over here. I'm going to do a little bit of Aria. It's a really pretty, it looks neutral. It is a little bit more neutral than Flesh was. Under the eye. And then I'm going to take my Refer 1, no extra product, and blend. So there's no harsh lines. Oh, yeah. Okay, mattes are done. Now it's time for the fun part. I always use my finger. I just do. Oh, which one should I use, guys? Holy cow. I don't know. I don't know which shimmer to use. I want to do Nubia. I think I'm going to try this one right here. Nubia. Ooh, it's very chunky. But, I mean, in the Natasha Denona, in the best way. You guys. Okay. Yep. Holy cow. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's so gold. Very, very, like, liquid gold. It looks like liquid gold, you guys. Oh, can't go too low. I want you guys to not be able to see the magic. It's magical. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Fizzy on top. Fizzy is a really good name for this. It's not as chunky. Definitely just a little bit more like hard pressed. But with like those little tiny sparkly reflex. Ooh, you guys, it looks so good. I want to use a small brush. This is the Refer Mini 02. And I'm going to go in with Aura. That white one that we swatched earlier with the gold reflect. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Really have to pick it up on the brush. I just think the fingers are so much easier for metallic shadows. They give me that like intense pop with the fingers that I want without having to do all the work, Work smarter, not harder. I am going to go in with my original Refer 1, and I'm going to go back into the shade Teak, my favoritist, I've decided. And I'm going to kind of just like adjust those mattes again after placing the metallic shadow, because sometimes I get a little crazy with my fingers and I want the mattes to be able to be seen and there's no harsh lines. Okay, I think that's the look we're gonna do today. Isn't it pretty? All right. Do you guys mind if I do the other eye and kind of speed you up so the video is not an hour long? I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my other eye. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. Okay, so I did mascara, primer, mascara, and then a little bit of eyeliner. I went in with my Lisa Eldridge Renaissance Gold Seamless Glide Eye Pencil. I thought it was pretty fitting, you know, for this gold look that we did. Eee, I love it. Okay, so absolutely incredible. If you want this eyeshadow palette, highly recommend. If these colors speak your name, yes. And I feel like these colors are going to speak a lot of people's names. I do want to just hold up a few of her other palettes next to it so you can see just kind of what they look like, you know? So first, we're going to do the Yucca palette. This is the first one that I thought of, and I thought, you know, that it would have more similar colors. I'm trying not to drop anything. I thought it would be more similar, but evidently it's not. It does have like maybe a couple similar shimmers in it, but it's not super similar in like the mattes at all. Actually, these are really a lot more green, yellowy green toned, which I thought was interesting. And then we have the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. This one is much more orangey red, more like screams fall to me, you know? I feel like bronze is a perfect fall palette, and then the new gold is more like a summer palette. I don't know. It's just very neutral. I feel like Natasha Denona is definitely trying to hit that more neutral color tones, right? But there's that. And then the My Dream palette has some warm tones in it. It definitely has, you know, that purpley section. I'll switch them sides so you can see the more warm tones next to the yeah. So that's the My Dream palette over here, and this is the new golden palette. I still prefer the My Dream palette. It's one of my absolute favorites. I love this color story, but this is really, really beautiful. Love it. There's the yeah, My Dream is much more of like a rusty reddish color. Love that. And then I wanted to show you next to the I Need a Nude, the is this the most recent midi she just came? Oh, and Xenon, but Xenon and this one are not even not even in the same time zone. These two are extremely different as well, but I just kind of wanted to show you, you know, if you're thinking about picking up the golden palette and you already have the I Need a Nude, they would 100% complement each other. I don't think even any of the mattes look even a little bit similar. They're very, very different, but on like the same wavelength of neutral warm, neutral cool, like, so I think they're perfect companion palettes, really. If you want a good warm and a good cool, these are like staples. Okay? Okay. So, absolutely 110% recommend. If you were thinking about it, the packaging is immaculate. I love how she's doing the cool designs with her packaging. The eyeshadows perform incredibly. It is a gold eyeshadow palette, so you're going to get some gold looks, but I love it. I love it a lot, a lot. And if these are your tones and your colors, yes, 110%. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do have a code with Natasha Denona. I think it's Audrey15. I'll make sure it's on the screen, and it's always in the description box. But yeah, love it. Really good. Really, really nice. Great eyeshadows. Love the look I came up with. Okay, next, last but certainly not least, we are going to talk about the lip gloss. This is the, oh, and I think these retail for $69. But I don't remember how much this cost. This is the Golden Glimmer Gloss that came with the collection. I am going to make sure I put the prices on the screen somewhere. But this is in different packaging than her other lip glosses. Let me grab those. Okay, so I have two other glosses from Natasha Denona. This is the My Dream lip gloss, right? Yeah, My Dream lip gloss. One of my favorite lip glosses of all time. And this is the I Need a Rose lip gloss in the shade Kala, which is the other. I purchased the whole Kala I Need a Rose when it came out, the lipstick and the lip gloss and the lip liner. And these are wonderful. I love the packaging. I'm kind of disappointed that this one is shorter and fatter, right? Like, it's just, I wish it was like this, you know? But this is a plumping lip gloss, and these are not plumping. But I do kind of wish it was in the taller tube, you know? But it is what it is. Really plastic, cheaper-ish packaging feeling. But, I mean, these are plastic too. So, I'm not quite sure what the price difference is. I'll make sure that I put that on the screen. But we're going to put this on, and I'll show you what this looks like. There's the doe foot for it. I did already apply it once because I wanted to see, like, if I sat for a long time, how badly it burned, if it didn't need plumping or anything like that. So let's put it on. Let's show you what it looks like. It does have little glimmery gold shimmers in it. I'm not sure which side of the doe foot you're supposed to use. I don't know. With a lip gloss like this, if I were to wear it with a look, not just by itself to show you what the color is, I would probably pair it with my Lisa Eldridge 1W that I recently picked up, the warm lip liner, because the warm is going to help kind of bring out the gold sparkles, right? So, can you see the sparkles? I can. It does burn. So, on a scale of 1 being no plumping, tingly, burning feeling at all, and 10 being the most intense burning, plumpy feeling I've felt, I would give this a solid 7. The longer, so when you first put it on, you don't feel it. I was a little disappointed when I first put it on. I was like, it's going to say that it's plumping, and it's going to be juicy looking and glossy, but not super plumping. But it does burn. It is not a minty burn, like a burning sensation. And I think anytime that you're irritating your lips like that, you're going to see a little bit of a plumping. It does kind of plump a little, you know, my lips are in a little bit of pain, so it looks like they're a little plumpied. And I really love the smell and the feel and the look. You can't feel any of the glitter. It's really wonderful, glossy, beautiful. It's a beautiful gloss, and it does have that burning feeling. I wore it for a little bit longer than, what I'm talking now earlier, and the feeling kind of dissipated. Like you feel it, you don't feel it when you first put it on, but then, I'm feeling it now. The more I talk, the more I'm like, I think it's a 7. It burns. But so yeah, if you don't like the burning and you don't want any plumping, skip this. But if you like the burn, it feels and reminds me a lot of the Fenty Heat glosses. And I had to declutter mine because they got old. And so I'm not sure if it hurts more than those. It might be a little bit more uncomfortable than those. Those never really made me feel like uncomfortable, but this is burning a lot. It really is a good formula. And it burns a little. So it is exactly what I was expecting from a lip plumper. Okay, so with that is the Natasha Denona Golden Collection. Let me know down in the comments, did you pick anything up from this collection? Are you planning on it? Do you have any questions for me regarding anything that I talked about today? Yeah, I think that Natasha Denona did a really good thing with this. And this is good. I wish it was heavier packaging and more luxe for the price that you pay, but I still like the formula inside. This, however, I'd say skip. Sorry. Personal opinion. And that's what we're here for. This channel is called AudreymXFLORA. So, with that, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! All right. Okay. So good. The new one. Oh no, there's a bug on me. Ow, yuck. Get off of me, bug. Okay, next. Going back outside. Boop. Okay.
I used to be so good at planning things. Since I met you, I threw my plans away. Coffee at night and 10 a.m. champagne. We can spend a week in London or LA. Yeah, the sun